Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Sarah, and today in The Sims 4, we're going to be building a wedding venue in the world of Chestnut Ridge. Except I don't have the My Wedding Stories pack, so we're going to be doing it a little bit different. We're actually going to be building a bar so that our Sims can get married at a bar instead of a wedding venue because I don't have the pack. So I want to build a Chestnut Ridge inspired wedding situation. So I'm thinking barn wedding, right? And I think I'm gonna have to bulldoze this lot right here because nobody's living in it. And I feel like that's the best option because the other option is a 50 by 50 lot or a 20 by 20 lot. And I feel like that's too big and that's too little. So we're gonna go for the middle at 30 by 30 and I'm gonna hop into this lot and we are gonna bulldoze it, even though it's a very nice lot and I kind of hate to bulldoze it. Let's go on and get the lighting situated though. What looks the best? I feel like probably afternoon. It doesn't look very aesthetic, but it's easier to see, so that's what we'll go with. So unfortunately, I gotta bulldoze the lot to get started. I kind of hope this will be big enough. Honestly, it looks small now. So let's go on and change the lot type to a bar so that we know what we have to work with. I don't think it's too bad to make a bar. I think we can handle it. So I'm just gonna jump right into building the shell of the barn. The barn, not the bar, the barn. Okay, let's see. I don't know how big we want to make it, but we're just gonna wing it for a little bit. That definitely looks a little bit too small right now, but let's just start there and see what happens. So with the barn, we want to kind of... I'm trying to remember how to build a barn. I think I've already messed up, honestly. Okay, maybe we delete these and then, yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, we got it. How does that still not look like a barn? That's how you do it, right? I think it is. I just don't really know why it looks so weird to me right now. Maybe these need to go up a little bit higher. No, that did not help. What do we think, guys? Does it look like a barn? I'm not sure. Okay, I think we should go with kind of a rustic look, maybe. I don't know about that though. Just still not convinced it even is a barn. Why does it look so odd to me? So barns, what would barns normally have? I feel like most barns would have metal roofs for some reason. Why do I not know what a barn looks like? Maybe if I change the trim, it would help. Okay, that helps. That helps a lot. Okay, let's do, definitely we want some barn doors for sure, I feel like. But what color? Oh, I kind of like that. And then we need some windows. Should we go for the classic barn window? Or should we go for something a little bit different? This one kind of looks like something you would see at a wedding venue. Okay, classic barn window it is, because I don't know about all these other ones. Then we could use these little ones to kind of go over to the sides. Oh, you know what? We also need to put another roof down. Hold on. Yeah, now it's looking like a barn. Now it's looking good. Okay, I think that's nice. We like that. Let's see, what's next? We need some columns for sure. We have a round, this one, or this one. Kind of like this one. We could do this one on the bottom, and then we could do this one on the top. Okay, that looks good. That does not look bad. I'm happy with that. What do you guys think? It looks like a barn now, right? And then how do you do like the little rafter things, the little roof detail that I've seen other people doing it? Let's see if we can figure out how. Yeah, I don't think that's what I wanted. Okay, that's okay, because I think I can actually make something kind of similar to that with the tool mod. I'm gonna grab this little debug plank. Is that centered? I don't think it is. That's the center, right? Okay, yeah, that's definitely not in the center. How does that look? I don't think you really notice it, honestly. Ooh, we need to raise it up. I think we need some steps so we could raise it up like that. And then what kind of foundation do we need? I feel like most barns would not have a foundation, but I like it, so we're going with it. What about some like stone? I wonder what kind of stone options we have. We have this like marble. Do we like that? That's very fancy, right? All right, I'm already kind of thinking about landscaping because I do have a reference photo. In case you guys are wondering, I do have a reference photo. I always do. So I think that I want to kind of go on and get ready for the landscaping, and I want to put just a little bit right around the barn, and then everything else will kind of be down on the ground level. Okay, and then we're just gonna place some like dirt around the edges because we're gonna be placing landscaping there. So we want it to look like somewhere that you could place some plants, like a planter box situation. Let's grab some lights to go on the side, and of course I'm gonna go with Horse Ranch, but maybe not the gold. Maybe this one. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. Now I want to grab this fencing. Is that the one that I like? No, it's not. Where's the one that I like? Sometimes, honestly, I feel like it goes missing. It's got to be this one. It's looking good. I feel like that's looking pretty good. Okay, terrain paint is done. And now I'm going to go grab this little debug base game bush. And that's what I'm going to kind of try to put up around the actual barn area. If I can get it to stay on there. I might have to use the tool mod a little bit on that. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I'm going to put those all around the house. Not the house, the barn. You guys know what the best part of using tool is? I can just copy that and I don't have to do it again. Okay, I'm not totally sure about it, but maybe if we take this fence thing, maybe if we kind of go around it like that, and then to break this up a little bit because that looks weird, I'm gonna grab a rug, and I'm thinking that we could just grab this one and kind of cover up the fact that, you know, that was weird. Okay, and then I'm thinking, what about some lights? What about those lights from Seasons? But we need one that kind of matches. Not that one. Not that one. Maybe this one. You know what? I like it. Okay, what else should we do here? We need to landscape, but that's my least favorite part, so I don't really want to. We could grab these, though, and maybe one. Oh, that's cute. It looks a little bit wintry though, doesn't it? Maybe I should change it to a different color. Yeah, those two are cute. Do we need more than two though? I feel like we might. We have these flowers that came with the horse pack. The horse pack. That's okay. That's right. It's the horse pack. We have these flowers, but I don't think that they match anything. So maybe not. We have some grass. I don't know how I feel about that either. We do have that. We'll leave that out for the wedding guest. Okay, I think it's successfully looking like a barn wedding venue because we have the hay. I mean, it looks kind of classy, but it also doesn't. Okay, back to the landscaping. I'm avoiding it. I have to do it. Okay, I feel like we need one more flower and one more, like, plant, and we could use this bush, definitely. But what about the other flower? We need something else. We could use these. Would that look good? We could use these island living, like, ground flowers. What do we think? I'm honestly not sure about it, but that's what I've got today. Maybe if I change the color of these again. Okay, yeah, I like it. I'm going with it. Okay, I am feeling pretty good about that, honestly. I think that's kind of cute. I like the tiered look, how this is like a little bit higher and then this is all on the ground. I like it. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty good. So let's go into the interior now because I kind of want to lay everything out and figure out where everything's going to go because I feel like outside is going to be the kind of reception area and then inside maybe the actual wedding area, but I'm not sure. So let's see. I was thinking that this up here could actually be a little bit of a kitchen because Johnny is definitely going to have to hire a caterer. We cannot make a wedding cake right now. I don't even know if his skill level is high enough to make a wedding cake. So I was thinking that this could be a little bit of a kitchen in case there was someone here who could cook, because there will have to be someone here who can cook. We do have to add stairs though for them to be able to get up there, don't we? Okay, maybe we could put some stairs like right here. Would that work? That kind of is blocking the door. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I'm just not sure that Sims can carry a cake down a ladder, or I would do a ladder for sure. Maybe we should just get rid of this altogether. Okay, change of plans. Maybe we should do the reception area in here, and then we'll do the actual wedding area out here, maybe back in this corner. And then we can still have a little bit of like outdoor reception areas over here. We need a little bit of a kitchen maybe over here. And then we need some bathrooms as well. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna do the bathroom in this little area, and we're only gonna have one toilet, but it's okay because we do have one of the little bushes outside too. So we have that. Yeah, I feel good about that. Okay, and then maybe we could put the bar right here. And then Sims should still be able to get around and get out of there if they need to. Okay, and we need like a little bit of something on the wall also. That's kind of pretty. Yeah, okay. I think the bar area is looking good. I think that's good. Let's go into the bathroom because bathrooms are easy, especially when they're like this because all you need is a toilet. So it's easy. Let's find a sink that we like. I mean, why not just do horse ranch? We have this outdoor retreat mirror that would look good. It's kind of rustic looking. I don't think it fits the vibe. And then one hand towel. And I think we're good, guys. Should we do one garbage can as well? I would put a diaper changing station here, but I learned with my coffee shop that they work really weird and they need a lot of space, and I don't have that much space, so I think we're not going to do that. And we'll just put a little bit of a trash can down. And there we go. Our bathroom is complete. That's looking pretty good. And the kitchen isn't going to be anything special. I just want to be able to hire a caterer. Or if you guys want to use this, I want you guys to be able to hire a caterer if you guys are like me and your sim can't cook. So that's the goal, is just to make a functional kitchen. Maybe we should do a black refrigerator. Maybe not that one though. Maybe this one. Yeah. Now we need a oven. I want a good oven so that they can cook good food. That's everything you need, right? I think it is. I guess I should do overhead cabinets, but I don't really want to. But I guess I should. That's cute. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I was about to finish up the kitchen, and then I was thinking, you know how Sims are? And sometimes they come and they do things they're not supposed to do. So I'm going to add a second oven in case a Sim like tried to come in here and start cooking. That wasn't actually the caterer, and you know, we don't want them taking up the oven. So I'm gonna add another oven. And then I was thinking over here that we could add a dishwasher also. Does that leave enough space? Yeah, it does. Okay, dishwasher. Okay, I think the kitchen's done. So there your Sims can have a caterer come, or they could cook their own cake if they wanted to. All right, let's see what else we're missing that we have to have. We have to have dining chairs, dining table, stereo, and a television. A television's gonna look kind of weird in here. Oh, you know what? Maybe we could just do a really tiny one in the kitchen. Maybe, oh, it won't let me do it. Let's just raise it up like this. I don't think it'll be functional with me raising it up, but it doesn't have to be functional because we don't actually need a TV. So there we go. TV is sorted, and we still have one empty counter that your Sims can cook on, so everything should still be functional. We can handle the stereo. Just do like that one. And then the dining tables, we can sort that out pretty easily. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, let's find some chairs. We have these. That's kind of nice. So we'll kind of put our little dining chairs off to the side, I think. Okay, we got to go with the Horse Ranch dance floor because this is a Chestnut Ridge wedding venue, so it makes sense. We could put the barn quilts up here. Okay, here they are. And then we can also do this like romantic VIP bucket thing on the table so that we can have the romance vibes. Okay, so we got all the requirements are done, but what do we put in this corner? Because we need something else, but what? Do we just do another plant? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put an extra wedding arch in here just in case like it was raining or something and your Sims couldn't get married outside and they had to get married on the inside. Okay, what do we think, guys? I think the inside is done. We have an indoor wedding arch in case your Sims wanted to get married there. We have a dance floor. We have tables for your Sims to eat at. We have somewhere for your Sims to cook and a bathroom and a bar. We got all the requirements done, so let's do the outside area now. And I like this. I'm gonna keep this. I know it's not an actual wedding arch, but I like it. So maybe we'll kind of set it back like that. And then I wonder if that one could just set underneath it. Okay, we need some plants or something to go around the bottom of it though. I don't want to mess with the functionality at all, but I want it to have a little bit of stuff around it. Okay, and we could definitely use this laundry day rug. I love this rug. We could use like a couple of those. Okay, there's our little wedding arch. I think that looks nice. I think I'm going to go for these same chairs on the outside too. I wonder if we have any bench seats. Oh, we have this log bench from the Horse Ranch pack. We could use that. Wait. I don't want our Sims to be sitting backwards. I think that's backwards. There we go. Like, should we do some rose petals down the aisle? Or you know what we should do? We should do more hay. Okay, I like it. I think it seems a little bit crooked almost. I don't know if I got my lines just right, but I think it's okay. It's fine. So what should we do out here? Let's see. We have this cute little horse ranch sign, which I think actually has something to do with nectar, but it also would be a cute little wedding sign, right? And then we could also put like a little table right here with one of the little notebooks. We need that little antique feather pin. There it is. There it is. Okay, that's so cute. We need like a little flower arrangement too, but I know which one I want. I want the growing together one. Okay, let me kind of just get this sorted. Okay, I'm just gonna finish the lot off with some more tables and chairs, I think, and just some horse ranch stuff in general maybe. And we have another dance floor. We could kind of put the dance floor over here, and then we could put the tables over here. Now I'm not so sure about the table. I think I'm gonna go back to the round table. Maybe one of those right there, and then like a few round tables around. But we need some more music too. I'll have to figure that out. But we could definitely put like a little centerpiece thing right there. We could put some of these little plates that we got with the new pack. Are they not lining up? They're not. Okay, I like that. It's simple, but it's cute. Okay, same chairs for the outside too. And then I think we just need some more music. So I don't know what will break or what won't, but I'm gonna try to put one of these maybe right here. And maybe it won't break if the weather gets bad. If it does, we can replace it. But look, guys, it's done. Yeah, I think that I'm done. I think I like it. I hope you guys like it as well. It's kind of simple. Like I said, I didn't want to overthink everything, and I actually spent more time on it than I really wanted to. But the little wedding area, I mean, it's kind of simple, but I think it'll do for Johnny. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like it, or would you have done something differently? Let me know down below in the comments, because I always love hearing from you guys. But I think today's build and video is done. So thanks so much for watching and hanging out with me today. As always, I hope you all are doing really, really well. And I will talk to you guys soon with another video. But that's all for today. So bye, guys.